Baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana Field. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Tampa Bay Rays. Kermit Yellow Horse, one of the league's top power hitters, looks to gain ground in the home run race. Next. Everett Gidry gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Play ball. Out. He's out. 3, 2, out.
In now, Kermit Yellow Horse. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Have a rip, kid. Here you go.
Kermit Yellow Horse.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Waiting on it is Smith. He's got it 1 away.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate. And if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Out. 3. He's out.
Coming to the plate now, Connie Glynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yellow Horse will wait on it. And there's the second out of the inning.
Let's play ball. Out. That's ball 4. Out. He's out. 3. Hey, let it rip.
Stepping in, Kermit Yellow Horse. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Kermit Yellow
Hey, get a
Horse.
good one up there, huh? Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid.
First pitch coming, here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Miller, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Christian Walker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
1
run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Ground ball right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
John Ryan.
Lions at third, Yellow Horse on second. Walker is over at first with 1 away. This is line to left. Davis the catch, tagging is the runner from third. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ketel Marte. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Marte.
The 1-2.
Runner, runner, runner.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the D-backs 2, the Rays nothing. One out here in the Tampa Bay 4th. And the big left-handed hitting first baseman Justin Bour will bat next.
Justin Bour.
In the air out toward right field. Yellow Horse is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Play ball. Ball 4, big base. Defense. Ball 4, take the base. Hey, let it fly.
Digging in and looking for more. Kermit's Yellow Horse. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 offering. Down the left field line and deep. Davis is after it, but this will land untouched. The 0-2. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Ready for another shot now. Brad Miller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hey, need you right here. 1 time. Let's go.
The 3-1 pitch. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in once again, John Ryan Murphy. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. Home half of the 5th coming up. Arizona's on top, 4-0. Ready once again, Kermit's Yellow Horse, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Yellow Horse.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and that homer moves him into third place in the league's home run standings.
You know, as a pitcher, there's nothing worse than getting taken deep, but it's something every pitcher has to deal with. Even the best pitchers give up home runs. You just have to refocus and go after the next hitter.
What's the play ball? Out. That's ball four. Three. He's out.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt Duffy. He went down on strikes last time up. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Yellow Horse is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Play ball. Three.
Digging in, Kermit's Yellow Horse. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner too after that one as we get another look at it here. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this.
Change, the more they just stay the same for this guy. That's save number 45 of the year. He's taken advantage of nearly every opportunity.
And this evening's contest comes to a close. 5-3 the final. Arizona jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Antonio Senzatella hangs win number 11 on his line. Archie Bradley closes the door for the save, his 45th on the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for the ball game tonight. First for the victorious Diamondbacks, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 14 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Wednesday night baseball from Tropicana Field here in St. Pete. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game interleague series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Tampa Bay Rays. Rays baseball comes your way next. Andrew Leahy is on the mound for game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Kermit Yellow Horse. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame.
Yellow Horse.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, number 33 on the year. And the Diamondbacks have stretched their lead now to 4-0.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
Play ball. 3. Out. Out. 3. He's out. Ball 4. Take your base. Ball 4. Take your base.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kermit Yellow Horse. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
First delivery to him on the way. This is
Round
line
hard,
to
round
left.
hard. You're scoring. You're scoring.
Davis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and 2 left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Diamondbacks lead this one 7-0. Ready now, Kermit Yellow Horse.
The right fielder,
Come on,
number
baby.
4.
See it, drive it. Let's
Kermit.
go.
Yellow Horse.
Here comes the first pitch. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here because very rarely are you going to get this guy to grab.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Meanwhile now this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Now to the plate, Brad Miller.
Now
in
batter.
previous
Second
matchups with Yusmeiro Petit,
Brad.
he's 0 for 5. Here it comes, 0-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Digging in to try it again, Christian Walker.
batting,
No hits
the
to this
first
point.
baseman, Christian Walker.
There we go. Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Pulled high
You're going,
in the
you're
air out
going.
to left field. Davis is under it. And the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. D-backs lead it 10-0.
4-4. Take your base.
Stepping up now, Kermit Yellowhorse. We discussed earlier how he was one of the league's best power bats, and he's lived up to that reputation with a blast earlier in this game.
And you can just tell how confident he is in the box, hunting his pitch, not coming outside the zone or expanding it. I would expect him to put another good swing on the ball right here.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left.
Do it. No one better. Let's do it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lyons, base runner at first with one out. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a two-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as the blowout continues.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now, hitting a homer yesterday and two more today. They need to rethink whatever strategy they're using to pitch to him because he's killing them.
He's out.
Striding forward now is the DH, Justin Bohr. No hits in two trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Skied into straightaway right. Yellowhorse has it in his tracks. He's got it one away. Ready to take his hacks again, Kermit Yellowhorse, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Play ball. Out. He's out.
Up next for the Rays, Paul Goldschmidt. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Let's play ball. Out. Three. Good. That hit him. He's got first. Out. Three. He's out.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
12-4 is the final in this game. The Arizona Diamondbacks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Warren Miller earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season. Andrew Leahy was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Ivan Nova takes the rare 3-inning save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
time for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Tampa Bay Rays. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Jake Faria is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Striding into the box, Kermit Yellowhorse, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point.
Hot hitter, and he's swinging it really well right now. Last 10 games, hitting well over 300. A good hitter that is in fuego right now.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill.
Dig.
Strike zone. He's not afraid to put that on.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Rays will get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game.
Play ball. Ball 4. Take the base. Heat 3. 3. Out. 4. Take the base.
Digging in, Matt Duffy.
Batting 7. The shortstop.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing, and he pops him up. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Play ball.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. He's got 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
Wendell.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Yellowhorse giving chase. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score as the Rays cash in on an early 1-0 lead.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Play ball. 3.
Stepping up to the plate, Kermit Yellowhorse, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Play ball. That's ball 4. He's out.
Here's Chris Davis now. Career line against Shelby Miller. He's a .333 hitter.
Davis.
The windup and the 0-1. High and deep to right center. Calling for it, Yellowhorse. 2 down.
Play ball. He's safe. Ball 4. Take the base. Ball 4. Take the base.
Digging in, Kermit Yellowhorse. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Here we go.
Yellowhorse.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Come on, ball, get on up.
Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second.
He's out. He's out. Three. That's 4-4. Out.
Coming to the plate now, Kermit Yellowhorse. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
And I don't know if he's getting waved around by his third base coach right there, but either way, this guy's not a burner. So I think in hindsight, they would have been real happy if he pulled up at second on that one.
Line down the left field line.
But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
The designated hitter, Steven Souza Jr.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair, but they lead it 4-1. Into the box, Kermit Yellowhorse. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's set. Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
On the bag, right here, on the bag.
And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Steven Souza. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Pops this one up. Duffy is under it. 2 gone. So striding in, Dalton Lyons. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Get your pitch right here.
Looking to leave him loaded, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 score in the inning, but it could have been much worse as they wind up leaving the bases loaded. It is stretch time here in Tampa. We'll stretch with them. It's the Diamondbacks 8, the Rays 2. One out now in the Tampa Bay 7th, and that'll bring up Avisail Garcia. 2 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors for the Rays in the game so far. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Yellowhorse makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Play ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rays.
Now at the plate, Kermit Yellow Horse. He'll try to build on an already great game. He's 3 for 5 so far in this one.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Smith's on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 10, the Rays 2.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
12-4 is the final in this game. The Arizona Diamondbacks took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Shelby Miller earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Lance Lynn takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.